Hi, I'm Nadine Batat, and on behalf of Tomorrow's Technician and Continental Belts and Hose, I'd like to introduce our April 2025 Student of the Month. Jolene Mills is a third-year student at Gateway Community College in New Haven, Connecticut. Jolene is credited for being a top-performing student in the Honda PACT program while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. Jolene is also currently gaining hands-on experience as a technician at a local Honda dealership. Known for her strong work ethic, leadership qualities, and problem-solving skills, Jolene balances the demands of school and work with professionalism and dedication. Welcome to Jolene Mills. Jolene, what inspired you to take automotive classes?
So I watched my first oil change be done. I remember the day I watched it be done. And I don't know, something in me sparked. I was like, oh, that's sick. Like, I liked how, I don't know, I liked it. And I went home that night thinking like, oh my gosh, people pay so much to get their vehicles fixed. People pay so much for parts and labor. So I didn't want to be one of those people that paid $5,000 to fix a small part in my vehicle, you know? So I wanted to learn how to fix it myself. I wanted to learn how to fix my car, and I wanted to learn how to fix other people's cars as well. So.
Very cool. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned so far working at your local Honda dealership?
So currently I was transferred. So I work at the Honda in Watertown, right now. And I've learned a lot. I've learned some recalls, like the fuel pump recall, EPS recalls. Like, I'm not just doing basic fluid changes and oil changes and changing tires, you know, like in my spare time, I'll take engines apart and try to put some parts back together. I like going inside deep in the engines, and, you know, I like to learn about, how a car runs. I just think I think it's crazy how an engine was man-made. So it's awesome.
I love that. Now, you maintain a 4.0 GPA. How do you stay organized and motivated with such a demanding schedule?
I put everything in my calendar, and I set reminders, you know, my alarm. I don't just press the snooze button because I know I'm going to go learn how to do something I love. So I wake up more motivated than I would for other things. So.
That's awesome. Now, what advice do you have for other students just starting off in the industry?
Accept criticism, accept a lot of criticism. Working with honest people is better than working with people who sugarcoat everything. I will never forget the people who were honest with me and pushed me to do better. And I just accept the honesty and criticism. Take one step at a time. Rush jobs are never good jobs. So, and I've learned that in my past, you know, mistakes happen, but there's always room for improvement. So.
That's great advice. And finally, Jolene, what are your plans for the future?
So I do want to do this for a while. I always like the idea of working on vehicles for a lifetime. You know, somebody always needs their car fixed, and I would like to do this. I want to go to Southern University for a history bachelor's degree. I really like learning about history. So that's what I want to do for my future. I want to retire rich, you know?
Jolene's instructor, Joe Vertucci, says,
"Oh, I met Jolene as she was a drama student. So she was going to school for drama. She didn't like it, and she was very interested in cars. So I suggested that she take a class. She didn't have to take a bunch of them, just one class in automotive, and she took one class in our Honda PACT program, and she loved it. Loved it. Bought herself a Honda, works on her own Honda, motivates everybody to work on their vehicles in the shop, motivates all her classmates. She's very good, very passionate at what she does, and that's half the battle right there is having the passion, you know. But she's very passionate about, you know, cars, customer service, and repairing cars and learning as much as she can learn about them.
Jolene, on behalf of Tomorrow's Technician and Continental Belts and Hose, congratulations and good luck with everything moving forward. Instructors, if you think you have the next student of the month in your classroom, please nominate him or her today. Just go to tomorrowstechnician.com to find the entry form. I'm Nadine Vata. Thanks for watching.